Nobody should lie to you that there is a ceasefire going on between the United States and Iran at the moment. There is no ceasefire currently going on between the United States and Iran. The war is still going on. The ceasefire extended by Donald Trump on the 22nd of April 2026 had already collapsed. Yes, that ceasefire had already collapsed because just few hours ago, Iran attacked three Navy destroyers belonging to the United States. Three United States Navy destroyers were trying to transit the Strait of Hormuz to the Gulf of Oman, and Iran launched several attacks on those Navy destroyers. And the United States also retaliated immediately. So both nations were involved in a serious strikes that lasted for several hours. And immediately after those strikes, Donald Trump came out and released a statement through his Truth Social. And this is what Donald Trump said. Three world-class American destroyers just transited very successfully out of the Strait of Hormuz under fire. There was no damage done to the three destroyers, but great damage done to the Iranian attackers. They were completely destroyed along with numerous small boats, which are being used to take the place of their fully decapitated navy. These boats went to the bottom of the sea quickly and efficiently. Missiles were shot at our destroyers and were easily knocked down. Likewise, drones came and were incinerated while in the air. They drop over so beautifully down to the ocean, very much like a butterfly dropping to its grave. A normal country, a normal country would have allowed these destroyers to pass, but Iran is not a normal country. They are led by lunatics, and if they had the chance to use a nuclear weapon, they would do it without question. But they will never have that opportunity. And just like we knocked them out again today, we will knock them out a lot harder and a lot more violently in the future. If they don't get their deal signed fast, our three destroyers with their wonderful crews not will now rejoin our naval blockade, which is truly a war of steel. President Donald J. Trump. So the best comedian in 2026 has spoken. The best content creator, aka the terrorist, aka the bully, aka the master of propaganda, came out and posted this rubbish. Again, lying to the world. This is the thing that has been happening in this conflict. One country is telling us the truth, and the other one has always been lying to us. Iran always tell us the truth. They always come out and tell us the truth, tell us what the United States has done to them. But the United States, on the other hand, will always lie. They will always tell us something contrary to what Iran is doing to them. Ask Donald Trump if Iran has ever destroyed any of their aircraft carrier, any of their fighter jet, any of their embassies or military bases in the Middle East. He will still tell you that's not true. So you don't expect Donald Trump to come and accept or to come and tell you that there were damages as a result of those strikes on their Navy destroyers. Because this is the same Iran you claim every day that you've completely destroyed their Navy, you have completely destroyed their missiles infrastructure, you have completely destroyed their air defense system. They don't have anything left at the moment. But look at what is happening. Each time you come and lie, they will respond. Iran is the one now fighting, launching attacks on you, begging you to restart the war. And you are refusing. You are not ready. Because after these strikes, the United States Central Command said the ceasefire is still effective despite this attack on their Navy destroyers. They claim there will be no further escalations again, that the ceasefire will still continue. Now, who is begging for the war to end? Who is begging? So the United States also retaliated and launched several strikes on the Iranian missiles and drones launch site and also the command site. The strikes between Iran and the United States lasted for several hours, and there have been several videos released showing damages on the United States Navy destroyers, but the U.S. continued to insist that there were no damages. Of course, we are not expecting them to come and agree with what the IRGC has said. The IRGC, on the other hand, also released a statement immediately after those strikes. And the IRGC claimed it launched anti-ship ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and suicide drones targeting 3 American destroyers operating near the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian officials described the operation as highly extensive and precise and claim U.S. forces were forced to retreat after coming under heavy missiles fire. So this is the statement released by the IRGC. So the war is still going on in the Strait of Hormuz. Nobody should lie to you that there's a ceasefire going on between the United States and Iran. Both nations are not telling us the truth. They are not telling us the truth. So while they are negotiating, the war is still going on the other hand. So what do you think? What do you know? This is what happened few hours ago. Let me hear from you in the comment section. And remember to like, comment, and share this video. And follow this page for more updates. And look forward for my next update. God bless you.